Our next loving couple odds with each other are the Goodwin Malicis. Their issue centres around trains and subject to signalling problems at crew. They'll be here a little later to discuss it. But first, let's take a look at their argument. I give you train spatting.
I'm Luca.
And I'm Ben.
And we've been together for 6 amazing years. The first thing that attracted me to Ben was the sunny personality that he had, like his blondness and blue eyes as well.
He's kind, he's dependable, he's the most dependable person I've ever met.
I'm sick of Ben's obsession with trains.
I am genuinely passionate about trains. Luca!
Completely obsessed by train. It's not just a hobby. I think it's more an obsession, a fixation that he has. It's almost a mania.
I do understand that there is more to life than trains, but trains are great, so yay. Luca, come and have a look. Don't stand there. It's not like I'm asking you to do it every day. It's not like I'll wake up in the morning and be like, let's go and look at trains. Because I could be like that if I wanted to.
Sometimes.
Wow! I have got a big collection of railwayana. I've got clothing, books, badges, posters, videos, DVDs, models.
One little set of DVDs is like 300 hours of trains, just that, trains.
If I had my way, I'd get in from work on a Friday night, lock the door, you know, just sit in my pants in front of the telly and watch hours and hours of train DVDs. You know, I'd have a few snacks in between, maybe, just to keep myself going.
Every time we go on holiday, like you will take me to the number 20th train museum, and that's not possible because I would like to enjoy my holidays when we are away.
You were looking at it then, weren't you?
What do you mean?
The train. You were enjoying it a bit then, weren't you?
No, it's annoying.
You were looking at the train then, weren't you?
No,
Be honest with me.
No.
I think Luca's got this image in his mind that I'm cheating on him with trains, and that is just absolutely absurd.
Sometimes, like, I'm on my own, like, in my room, and, like, while he's doing his research on playing with the train set, and I just feel betrayed.
You know that I would put you before any train. Like, that's a silly...
To run me over.
No, that's a silly thing to say.
Okay, stop playing with the train and come sit with me.
Well, I will in a minute. Like,
Exactly.
Let me just finish first. When Luca moans about trains, I kind of take it personally because I feel he's moaning about something that I'm really passionate about. And it's like, you know, love me, love the trains.
I would like him to understand my point of view and the fact that I don't like trains and I would rather spend time together doing other things.
It's not like I'm doing it every time we go away.
Yes, you do. Every time.
He's never going to lose as he goes like this. All right, so the question is, should Ben limit his train activities to 1 day a month? Is Ben being selfish?
He's like a baby. He's like a kid that's so excited with his toys.
Yeah.
And he's got to grow up, I think.
Whoa, don't say that.
No, I think he has, though, because poor Luca. How bored is Luca?
But, do you know, isn't it lovely to see this guy so passionate? He adores his train set. And
most relationships, I think, most people in relationships, you spend your life trying to figure out what the other person wants. You just want your partner to be happy. And Ben is the simplest guy in the world. I don't necessarily even mean that in a good way. He likes trains. That is his thing.
Yeah.
It's so easy for Luca, because Luca just has to go, we're going to stick in a train DVD, and the man that I love is going to be happy. That's it. Done deal. He should be grateful.
I liked when he said he likes to come in, lock the door, strip down to his pants and watch a train DVD. But if you replace the word trains with Lorraine Kelly, that's my weekend.
all right, panel, we have heard what you think. Let's get the Goodwin Malicis out here to give them a platform to air their views. Please welcome the Goodwin Malici. I want to hold them on, both of you. They're my boys.
So, fellas, first things first, 2 for 1 at Specsavers, was it?
Goodwin, Malici, it's so good to meet you. How are you?
All right, yeah.
You've got a British Rail shirt
I have,
on.
yeah. This is probably late 70s, early
nice.
80s VR blue, so yeah, no, I wear it with pride.
Cafeteria or...
Oh, no, this is a train driver's shirt.
OK, sorry.
Yeah.
Come on, Dermot. Everybody knew that. That is...
OK, listen, we've got something extra special. I think this will sort of help us understand, or maybe not, your obsession. You've brought one of your DVDs with you, haven't you?
Yes, I have, yeah.
And maybe you can talk us through why trains are so great. If you turn around, you might be able to see it. Can we play it now? Okay.
Oh, I love this one.
OK, so what's happening? Right. So what's happening?
This is Birmingham International.
OK, what's this guy? Who's this guy here?
Well, this is obviously the main line. So this is the line from Euston to Wolverhampton.
Intercity. Did you put the trance music on it as well?
No, no.
It came with that?
Now, that is a very rare train. It's very unusual to see a 125 with buffers on the front. And these are all the routes around Birmingham. So
really?
These are like my local hangouts, basically.
OK, cool. What kind of train's that?
Well, that's just a multiple 3-car diesel unit.
Yeah.
That's a super sprinter.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of these, you can't see them anymore.
Bromsgrove, there we go.
Bromsgrove, yeah, great place.
Ref's over to you.
Luca, how bored are you with trains at this point in your life?
Yeah, I had enough,
Enough
really.
now?
Yeah.
Did you have to watch all of that DVD? The whole
first
lot of it?
3 hours, and then I say, right, I'm off.
Ben, when did you got given those DVDs as a present, didn't you?
Not that particular one, no. I actually bought that one from a pound shop.
You bought that for £1?
There's 4 on that collection. It's 2 DVDs and they're double-sided.
Shut up!
I think it's good. I think there's a certain stereotype in our culture about gay guys being carefree and fun and fashionable, and you're crushing that stereotype. You are a nerdy geek. Luca, can we go to you for a second? What's the best thing about dating a 26-year-old man-boy train spotter?
The rest. Like, apart from trains, the rest. Like,
everything else is great,
So,
right?
basically 2 minutes a day, because it's like always...
2 minutes a day?
No, it's not that long.
Well, maybe 3, come on.
Luca, do you love his passion, though?
Well, a passion is positive, an obsession is like scary.
I mean, how bad is it when you go on holiday, is it?
Before it's like 3 days of holidays, 1 day would be like, let's go to, for example, like we went to Copenhagen in Denmark, geographically Denmark, and we end up being in Malmo in Sweden, just because there was, an amazing train.
Yeah, but it's only a third of the holiday. Like, we still had, like, 2 other days in Copenhagen.
What happened in Sweden? What did you see?
Oh, it was a lovely train. You had a nice day out. You know, I took him for lunch.
He didn't. He said he didn't have a nice day.
Yeah, he's just saying that, though.
No, he's not. He really didn't have a nice day.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Luca, what's your favourite thing to do?
All sorts, really. I don't fixate specifically on anything. Like, I like museums, for example, but not just trains museum. I like, I don't know, anthropology and sociology because, like, I'm a lecturer at the University of Birmingham, so I have different interests.
Oh, like a normal human being? Oh, I see.
OK. Panel, any last questions? This is a toughie today.
It is really, really tough. Will you not change, though? Do you not think you can? I mean, are you so obsessed and fixated on trains that you just can't change your mind?
You know, I am aware that there is more to life than,
Well, you've got your lovely man.
Exactly, exactly. And, you know, and I'd do anything for him, I really would. You know, I love him.
But... I sense a but.
If he loves everything else about me, why can't he just accept this one thing? I'm not asking him to, like, jump on board and come riding with me.
I wonder if that might be the problem. I think Luca wants to jump on board a bit more. And you're too busy looking at trains.
Right. Tricky one, this. But before our panel make their minds up, here's what's going to happen. If our refs decide Ben's on the right lines, Luca will have to pipe down and let him indulge his train obsession to his heart's content. If Luca is found to be right, Ben will only be allowed to do anything train-related once a month. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, it's the name of the game. I guess I got to go with it.
Yeah.
OK. After the break, the pressure will really mount on Ben and Luca as the refs decide who's in the right. It's going to be like Murder on the Orient Express, only without the murder or the Orient Express. We'll see you. Hey, welcome back to the Marriage Ref. Before the break, we met Ben and Luca, who were getting all steamed up about Ben's obsession with trains. Luca is worried it takes up too much of Ben's time. He's also a bit concerned about a couple of guys he thinks Ben's seeing behind his back called Thomas and Ivor. OK, we've nearly reached the end of the line. The refs are aching to make their decision, but they still, maybe, can be persuaded to change their minds. Ben, Luca, anything you want to tell them you haven't told them yet, which might change their minds. Luca, coming to you first.
Well, judges, even my coasters on my coffee table are about trains. And basically my house is becoming a train museum, so please do something about it.
Maybe you could stop him talking about it if you said the living room was a quiet carriage.
All right, Ben, bring out the big guns.
Wow. We took the night train we went skiing in France and we took the night train. It was amazing. It had a disco on the train. I mean, you couldn't imagine how amazing that was. But it really was. But I actually think Luca enjoyed that train journey a little bit more than I did. Because when I woke up in the morning, he was like, oh my God, we're on the train! And he was like looking out the windows and he was like, oh, we're at a train station now. Oh, we're moving again. And I thought in that moment, you actually do really like trains.
It's decision time. Refs, please write down who you think is in the right. Should Ben cut back on his train obsession, or should Luca learn to love the locomotive? All right, panel, time is up. Let's find out who you're backing and why. Lorraine, coming to you first.
OK. Luca, I think you're gorgeous. I think you've been kind of too tolerant over the years. I really do love your enthusiasm, Ben. I think it's absolutely terrific, but...
No! One down. Jimmy Carr, coming to you.
I think it's, you know, it's your passion, and it's what you're doing with every hour of every day. I think a day a month, I think is plenty. I'm with
No!
A day a month is plenty.
Luca, let's see if you can make it a clean sweep. James.
Ben, I think your passion is infectious, and I think it's great to have an interest and a hobby that you love so much, but I don't think you should ever love it more than your man, and I don't think your man should ever feel like you might love it more than him. And Luca is hot. Right? Listen, I know a hot bear when I see one. And I worry that if you do this for more than a day a month, you might lose the nicest and best thing you've ever had. So I'm voting for Luca.
That is it. The refs have beautifully decided Luca's in the right.
Doubly good news as well, Luca, because if things don't work out, it sounds like James might well be up for it.
Big time. Climb aboard, baby. Because I'm rolling first class.
How you feeling, buddy?
It's sinking in.
Yeah.
It'll take a while. I'm just sort of planning my train day next month already. There's viaducts going through my mind as we speak. So, no, but I'm going to do it for Luca.
Oh, good man. Thanks a lot. Luca, how you feeling?
Well, what can I say? They say everything. So thank you very much. I'm really glad for this. So finally, maybe enjoy the time together.
That's so nice. Listen, you've been such a great couple. Thank you very much. Haven't they been brilliant? The Goodwin Malici. That's it. Thanks to our refs, Jimmy Carr, Lorraine Kelly and James Corden. And, of course, our couples tonight, the Joneses, the Cox-Ashleys and the Goodwin Malicis, all of which goes to show all you need to settle an argument is a TV studio, an audience full of people you never met, and the advice of three famous strangers. Good night!
I'm absolutely gutted. I didn't even get one vote, and that Chinese man's going to get it all his own way in the supermarket now. It's just unbelievable.
Susan's driving will go from strength to strength.
I think the cat's had it all his own way for far too long. I think we better give him the cheap stuff and I can actually start eating the decent stuff.
Finally, I can walk around my house without, like, banging into train sets.
God help me, God help Rochdale, and God help the country.